I had so many friends in the house. I had so many friends in my house. I had so many friends in my house. I had 3 friends in my house. And they all went home. They all went home. They all went home to their families. They all went home, and they're going to laugh and have fun. And they're going to have a good evening, and I'm here alone. I have no one in my house. My parents are gone. I'm all alone in my house. And I looked in the mirror and I saw myself and I thought, this is the person that I've fought with for a decade and a half. This is the person that I have gone through hell with. This is the person who has took me through hell and who has saved me from it. This is the person that is both my downfall and my very reason for living. This person, whoever that is in the camera. It's bad again. It's bad again. What reason is there? There is no reason for living. I realized that a little bit earlier. There is no reason for living. Why am I alive? There's no reason. I'm scared of having kids even though I want to. If I kill myself, I don't have to have kids. I won't need to worry about having healthy kids because I won't have any kids. I won't even be able to. I won't even feel bad about not having kids because I wouldn't have been able to. I would be dead. I wouldn't have to worry about who I'm friends with. I wouldn't have to worry about... I wouldn't have to worry about getting into fights with my parents. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I was thinking about that the other day. I would not have to deal with anything. I would not have to deal with my grades. I would not have to deal with hot weather. I hate hot weather. It's always so hot outside. It's so hot outside. And if I'm dead, I don't have to deal with that. If I'm dead, I don't have to eat ever again. I don't ever have to look in the mirror and hate myself anymore. I don't ever have to sit with my hands over my stomach with tears rolling out of my eyes. I don't ever have to take a shower in the dark while sitting on the floor and just mindlessly staring at the wall. I don't ever have to fight the urge to shove different substances into my body. I would be dead. And it sounds so relaxing. It sounds so relaxing that it's almost like why don't I just do it right now? Why don't I just, my house is empty. My house is empty. What if I just get it over with now? I've never spoken to you in person, but you decide that we should start dating. You don't want to date me. You want to show me off. You want to grab my ass in the hallways when you hug me and let everybody see. But you're never going to know who I am. You don't want me. You want my body. And that's whatever. But being so obvious about it, if you're gonna just use me for my body, at least don't be so obvious about it. I don't know. I was so in love with myself this morning. And I'm looking at myself in this camera, and I'm thinking, Who is that? 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 I don't know who that is. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever like look at yourself and you're like, you know, who is that? Why am I in this body? Why am I in this cage? This shell? Do you know how much more I could feel if I wasn't in this body? Like, if I was just like energy, if I was just like a concept. Imagine getting high while just being energy, like just being a concept. Like, I mean, you couldn't even get high because you won't have a body. Like, what's like the energetic version of getting high? Like meditating? I don't know. What does one do when they're alone? I don't know what to do now that I'm alone. What the fuck is wrong with my eyebrow? My house is empty. There's no one in my house. There's no one to hide me from myself. There's no one to distract me from myself. There's nothing and there's no one. I'm all alone. And I'm scared of myself. My parents come home and I'm hanging from a rope. How about that? If I don't get tickets to the March 2025 Deftones concert, I hate eating. I hate eating. I can feel food in my stomach. I can feel food in my stomach. I can feel food in my stomach.